Alright, like as I was saying, this is 81. This 81 is the same as that 81 in it. So I can simply do like this. This is the center. Then I come now to my right view. Understand? From here till here is 20 on it. So I come and place here. I mark and I mark. Get that? So which means this is going to be my vertical center of my outside right view assembly. Get that? Then this should be my very last line. There won't be another line beside this one. You get it? Then after that, if I now have this point where these two centers are perpendicular to each other, I can now draw my auxiliary view, because my intention is to finish first with what? With my front view, everything in sectioning and label. Understand? So the nut that we want to draw, which is G, item number G. The set is M13. Do you see? It's M13. Understand? So you're going to say 1.5 times M13. These are the standard formulas of board and nut. So it's 19.5. 19.5. So 19.5 divided by 2, so that I get the radius, which is 9.75. So if it's above 5 millimeter, I'm going to round it off. So which means I must open my drawing compass to what? To 10 millimeters. 10 millimeter. There is my 10 millimeter. Then I come here where these two centers are perpendicular to each other. I draw a faint. I draw it a faint diameter. Draw a faint diameter. Then after I've drawn the faint diameter, and I remember the question said the nut has to show 3 faces. So which means you take note of your auxiliary view. Has to be across the flat, your auxiliary view. So now I'm going to place my drawing compass here and further extend it to the center. Then I just strike an arc here and strike an arc here. You get it? So I just place my drawing compass here, strike an arc here, strike, place here, further extend to the center, strike an arc, strike an arc. So now let me get the exact point even on my bottom side. The exact point, my brother. You get it? So place it right here, further extend to the center, strike an arc, strike an arc. Get it? So now I'm going to have this one to that one, have this one to that one, have this one to that one. There you go. Then from here to the center, from here, there you go. The last one, there you go. So if you drew your auxiliary view like this, so now you're going to take this point horizontally, stop here, take this one's already there, take this one, there you go, take this one, there you go. So from here till here you must get your auxiliary view on it. From here till you have to get your auxiliary view. So how are you gonna get that? So the what you call the height of your washer is not given. The thickness of the washer is not given, which is this one. From here till here, do you see what is not given? So if it's not given, you're going to do what? You're going to use the standard formulas of board and nut, which you're going to say going to say what is the thickness of the nut is 0.5, I mean is 0.8 or 0.7. So the 0.7 is the height of the bolt head, 0.8 is the height of your nut. So I'm going to say 0.8 times m number. So the m number, which is what you are given, and it is 13, understand, times 13. So we are getting 10.4. So which means it's 10 millimeter. So from here till right there is my 10 millimeter, which is that one. You understand? Then once I get that, I have it down. Then after that I come back and now get this. Okay, I took this point, there you go, there you go. So I mark here and mark here, then go to this one, second one, then I mark here and I mark right there. Get it? Come to this one, which is that one, I mark there and I mark there. The last one, be careful, it's that one, I mark here and I mark right there. So the caution, it will be like, do not use a stencil ruler, do not use a stencil ruler. So they want to see this constructional line that we're about to do now. So now I'll join this point with this one. I further extend this line up until it crosses my what? My horizontal center. Diagonal. This one, there it goes, faint up until it crosses the center. So I'm deciding to use a pencil now so that you're going to see the different, understand. So I take this one, corresponding it with that one, up until it crosses the what? The center again. There you go. There you go. Do you see how slow I am? Yes. So that you understand everything. So now I take this one with that one, I take this one with that one. So there you go. You could even stop here. There you go. So now I can simply, where these lines are crossing each other, I can simply place my drawing compass here, further extend it to this point. You understand? So that now I can have dark line that's going to be like this. Just a little bit. It's now raining. You get it? So you do the same thing, place it here, further extend it till here. Careful. There you go. Have it dark. You understand? So now to close it here, going to place it where these two lines are crossing each other. Further extend it to where your 10 millimeters is ending. So that you now have it dark from here to right there. There you go. So I can now have solid line here, solid right here, solid right here, solid right there. There you go. And close it here. So you have to sharpen up with 60 degrees this side. Just give it a sharp with the what 60 degrees. So then let's go back and what and finish up. Remember your height, I mean your length of your shaft. The length of your shaft, the set is 138. So that 138, it was actually ending here. So which means this other part of the shaft is still going to be exposed. So you're going to say, get what? The thread again, the thread. So the thread after nut, Then we've got 0.1, the thread after nut, 0.1, the thread before nut. So we're going to say 0.1 times M number, which is M13, angit. M13, yes, diameter 13, is diameter 13. So M13, 1, 3, I'm getting how much, which is 1 millimeter, something very small. So this 1 millimeter, I'm going to record it from here going towards my nut. This is 0, 1 millimeter, which is that one. You get it? After I've gotten that, construct it. Then after the constructional line, so I can have this one till at that 13 millimeter ending. Again, where is this one? There it is, from here to right there. You get it? Dark and dark from here to right there. Then that's going to be dark like this, something very small. So such kind of corners, you end with them in the final exam. End with them. There you go. There one. Then after that, there you go. There you go. Right. So right, yes, this is the key. Remember the washer is actually starting here from here till there. Okay, so the length, so they will be dark till A, till where, which means even here we'll still see it, the thread. Just that one, still see the thread there up until 824. Okay, now let me section my work. I know everybody has been so anxious to see how is it going to be in sectioning. So we are going to start by sectioning item 1. So item 1 is the bigger item. So item 1, let's section item 1. So what is going to be fitted here? There is nothing, which means I can close here. Do you see where I'm pointing? Just give it a little bit zoom out, which means I can close here. There's nothing that's going to be fitted here as far as I'm concerned. We fitted all the part, nothing there, so which means to close it right there. So now we start to section. So you section using 45. This is still part and parcel of item 1. So remember. So your hatches, they must be at an angle of 45 degrees, equally spaced. This is still item 1. There you go. Item 1. There you go. There you go, which means up there. This is item 1. So you have to be careful, my brother. So there you go. Item 1. Item 1. There you go. There you go. Item 1. Item 1. There you go. Item 1. Item 1. Item 1. There you go. Overlapping is not allowed. Right. item 1, the part and parcel of item 1. Item 1. Then item 1. This is item 1. Item 1. That's item 1. So it's item 2. Item 2. Item 1 is which is item A, and which is this one. Item A. Item B is the shaft. Item B is the shaft, and we do not section a shaft yet. We do not section the shaft yet. So item C, which is the key, which is that one. I'll section it later since it's too small. Even if you don't section, it's not a problem. It's too small. So item C, item D, which is the push. And they said there are 2, which means their hatches, they must differ in terms of direction. Understand? So this was in a clockwise direction. So now I'm going to have this one in an anti-clockwise direction. You get it? There you go. There you go. There you go. This is the push till there, till right there, till right there, till right there. So this is the push. Label it. So you label it again. Position this camera. So this is the push, which is item, oh, I must say A, actually not 1. I'm used to numbers. So this is item D. I'm used to dimension with numbers. So this is item A, not item 1, which is item A. Because they've used, instead of 1, 2, 3, they've used what? D, A. They've used alphabets, isn't it? So even you to use alphabet. So this is item D. So again, there will be item D this side. They said 2 of them. So I can just do like this. This. Just that one. Just that one. Then there you go. 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 Then label it. which is still item D. Item D. So there is another one that is short there. So have a very solid dot to see what, okay, this one is start from there. So this is grade 11 assembly drawing. Grade 11 assembly drawing, which is more or less the same as N3 engineering drawing. Okay, so the protocol is the same. After D, there is what? Item E. So my direction was a clockwise, so which means supposed to be in anti-clockwise. Item D now. Start here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Item E is now starting there. That's the end one, this side. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. So yeah, let me explain it. This side you're not going to section here, guys, here, because of it's a what? It's a supporter. So we do not section a supporter when it's cutted along its height. So if it's cutted across its height, that's when, assuming it was cutted like this, we're going to section it, and they were going to talk about the top view on it. So in this case, we are going to jump here. We do not even bother ourselves sectioning. And you can see this handle of yours, this one, this handle here is solid here, so you don't have any hole here, so which means it will be sectioned throughout as well. So there you go, 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 there you go. There you go. So now I can label it. Now you have to label it as well. So this is going to be item number. Have a solid point again. This is going to be item number E. Item number E. Get that. Then after item number E, there is F, which is the washer. Which is the washer. Which is this one. There you go. It's very small. And label it as well. Solid dot there. Which is number F. Number F, and then number G, which is item. Number G. So that is it. So from here, this is the solution. So I still have done. We still have to get rid of it. You see that item 8. There is, your shaft. That shaft there, which is corresponding with that one. with that one. We have to get rid of it. So you're going to go down with what? With the set, go down up until at what? At the center. Then you get angle 30, angle 30, angle 30, angle 30, angle 30, with the what? With the thickness of 8 millimeter. So this 8 millimeter, which is still the same as that one, can even do it now. Can even do it now. Simple, straightforward. So guys, see you on part 2. See you on part 2, whereby we are going to be exposing the right view, and you get rid of that. So thank you very much guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. See you on the next video. Okay, bye. Thank you.